We're at the 2023 Meguiar's MotorEx in Melbourne. Massive show, as you can hear behind us. They've already got some drift demos going. I think they've got a dyno here, performance hall behind us. Cars are rolling in. Let's get into it. The boys at Raceworks are behind us here. Two very unique cars. You've got an LS, para-supercharged LS in a Ford, and a Ford Barra in a Commodore. You might recognise that Project Nomang. Now, George has told me he's coming here to walk around and do a bit of commentary with me today. Last I heard, he's stuck at Flinders Street Station waiting for a train, so George, hurry up and get it. Hey, look who we've run into, the Barra King here.
Oh,
George,
yes,
you got the training, you've been waiting at Flinders Street.
Mate, why not use the public transport system, mate? Melbourne's public transport system's beautiful. I decided to use it today because parking I thought might be a nightmare.
Might be a nightmare, but what did it take you, 4 or 5 hours to get here, surely?
Yeah, I left last night about midnight. That was pretty good, about an hour and a half.
We're going to have a little bit of a walk around.
Yeah.
And see what goodies we can find.
I don't think we need to. We've seen the best car here today. It's all over. Let's go home. Video over.
So this is all just made with broken LS parts. So there's never going to be a shortage of that, is there? Check out the spark plugs here for the magazine. Over here we've got Steve Bazina's 6-second.
Not 6 seconds at the moment.
Well, it's not 6 seconds at the moment, but
no, obviously getting a.
The 481X is getting a bit of a freshen up, maybe.
Looks like it.
A few upgrades.
Looks like it. I want you to sit in it. You're going to sit in it to appreciate it.
So, the old Corvette C4. I've never been in one. Everyone tells me they're one of the worst cars you can ever drive.
Yeah, I've done a few of them at work.
But that hasn't stopped me, George. I'd love to own one.
I don't think you would, bro. I don't think you would.
Sledgehammer style.
I told him he's got to sit in it to appreciate it.
That's old school.
They're old school as, mate.
I can't see anything. It reminds me of a, first-gen Mustang.
Yeah.
The roof's too low.
Yeah, roof's tiny.
Can't see anything.
The dash is very like arcade style too. Once it's on.
This dash is very rough.
Hey, well, see how narrow the tunnel is? Not narrow, the footwell.
I've got nowhere to put my left foot.
You got nowhere to put your left foot. That's what I'm saying.
You have to drive this with 2 feet.
Correct. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's a very narrow tunnel.
The other side,
footwell.
The other side's got more room.
Yeah, the other side's got more room.
The other side's got more room.
Because the transmission is actually offset.
My head is smashing the roof. Look, I don't mean by it's just touching the roof.
What's he saying in there too?
Like, I reckon the roof needs to go up.
Yeah.
My head is up here. It's literally up here. I'm driving.
Did you see what I mean?
Huh? Yeah, you'd be driving like this. You'd just have to drive Ace Ventura style like that.
Yeah.
Thank you. That's
there you go.
And you still haven't put me off buying one because they just look.
They do look the part.
I love the look of them.
That's actually got nice seats in it. They're nice.
I love these aero style wheels.
And you know what the beauty of these cars are? They run a Delco ECU. So GM Sport, the Haltech, the GM Sport plugs into this.
Yeah.
So you can actually tune them. You'd put a Barrow in one straight away though.
Nah, I wouldn't touch it.
Just had the feeling straight away.
George, we did a feature on this very impressive Integra.
Yeah.
From a Lucid Motorsport.
This would be wild.
I would love to take this for a drive.
Yeah, 100%, yeah.
And I'm pretty sure, George, this car will do close or if not around 300 Ks on the front straight at.
I believe it, yeah. And what is it? It's a 24, obviously?
Yeah.
Yeah, nice.
I'm pretty sure it is, but 2024, doesn't matter. If it's got a Honda badge, it's going to make some power.
If it's a K swap, it's going to move, yeah. I think we need to do a K series.
You need a car like an MR2.
I think so.
K series, if you had an MR2,
yeah.
How you going, guys? How you going?
Where do I get it from? I make them.
Oh, do you?
On my website, yeah, they're on my website, yeah.
What's your website?
Proflowfab.com. Are they doing them, are you doing them in electric as well?
Yep. Our viewers might recognise this car on the Turbo Smart stand. This is Rick's VK, MPW powered, twin turbo. Ran a 784 at the Holden Nationals. I don't know if that's his PB. It's probably close.
That's huge, but it's a gorgeous colour. I really love that.
If you're spending a lot of money on traditional style drag racing wheels, have a look at these. These are like more of a street wheel with a beadlock. These are unreal. Forge line drag wheels in Australia here. Harrop sell these. New development here from Harrop. Little Windsor FDFI top mount supercharger. I'm surprised they didn't have this on the market 5 years ago. These will sell like hotcakes.
Yeah, could you imagine all the old school Fords with these things in them? That'd be unreal.
You might have seen this on the Skid Factory. Big block Chevy with a Harrop blower. This is on Al's project. Was it Toyota Crown, is it, I think?
I think so, yeah.
Very cool. How cool is this car, George? That is a funny looking EJ engine.
Powered by Subaru, you reckon, It's remounted.
This is like what people did back when we got our licenses. Engine conversions,
100%.
Wild stuff. You don't see that much
you don't see it anymore, no.
How cool is
this
it?
This is like Mr. Bean on steroids.
Steroids,
literally. Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Look at that subframe, that's killer. That's some nice work in that. Oh yeah. Nothing wrong with that, man, that's cool. That's real cool. Now this would be fun to drive.
I believe it just came off the dyno, 190 kilowatts at the rear wheels, it weighs 900 kilos. What a fun car. George, haven't you got pretty much every Haltech piece of gear in your car?
Sure do.
Got some more, we've got new ECUs and stuff now.
Just behind us, the guys from Skid Factory here are interviewing Adam about the new MPW project, this drag and drive. This is street registered, this big block Capri. How's the colour? That is going to pop in the sun. Twin turbo, big block, I believe, dandy engines, 596 cubic inches, is it? Is that all in a Capri? Hey? No, I haven't seen it. I haven't even... Jordo behind the camera is yelling stuff at me because he's had a look. I have not even seen under the bonnet of this car. This has just been unveiled this weekend. The guys have been thrashing on this for about 4 months to get it ready. Forget 3-pot, Jordo. You got 3-banger here. This one looks a bit faster than our one. Now, forget about the Yaris for a sec. Here's the new Corolla. Now try and work this out, George. You're going to buy a Corolla, why? For 4 doors, yeah? So you buy the Maurizio version here, it doesn't have a back seat.
Are you serious?
This is a 2-seater Corolla.
Yeah, there's no back seat.
No back seat.
That's it. What's the point of that?
I don't know. Isn't the point of buying a Corolla that...
100%.
I honestly think the Yaris looks better.
Yeah. It looks pretty chunky though.
It looks chunky, but it's like, they're a bit of an afterthought.
Yeah, I think so.
I like the wheels.
The wheels are nice. They look got a little bit of depth to them, but that's probably to fill out the guards.
I don't know why you'd buy this version. You'd buy the lower spec one and actually have a back seat, 4 doors, more useful.
Nice trim in that, but that's the same trim in the thing, isn't it?
It's a bit different inside.
Still nice though.
But this is a higher end limited one. I don't like the flat paint.
Nah,
like
flat paint's rubbish. Yeah, that's rubbish. Yeah.
I'd rather just get the normal one, I think.
Not a fan of that. And the vents are a little bit Cosworth-esque from the 90s, I reckon. Could have gone a bit better there.
Have a look at these boats down here, George.
We're in the marine section.
The marine section.
Hey, that looks gorgeous,
that's pretty mint.
That looks really nice. I like that. Nothing wrong with that. That's beautiful.
Oh, look at this, George.
Oh, look at that. Here we go. Here we go. We're in heaven.
Huh?
Look at that. Look at that. Now tell me this isn't the pinnacle
of Australian motoring.
Of Australian motoring. Right here, mate. I'm sorry, but this is it right here. I don't care what anyone says. Look at that. That's perfect. That's perfection, mate.
Very much camber that comes in on the back when you lower these older IRS.
You get camber. You can get camber kits for them to bring it back in. But they do, they love the squat. They love the squat.
Is this a factory colour?
Yeah, it's so that's Panther mica, right, by the looks of it. Yeah, so that's a Panther mica. Not many Panther micas. They're more cherry black.
Cherry black, yeah.
Yeah.
I still got a real soft spot for the E36 BMW, classic shape. This one's got some race seats in it. Yeah, you don't see that many two-doors in Australia these days. A lot of them have been written off at the track, I reckon. You can't help yourself, can you?
No, this is just for me. What'd you get?
Oh, look out.
I know. Look at that. Look at that. This is perfection. Look at that. Grab on.
How can you go past donuts on a cold day in Melbourne? This is cool.
Barra, look at that.
How cool is this,
That's
man?
banger. Look at that.
That's the colour.
I know,
It's
that's
like a
awesome.
British racing green.
Yeah, it's like a British racing green, eh? That is gorgeous car. 100% that's got a ZF in it.
It's like a modern take on British racing green with the metallic.
It's very nice, darker. It's a lot darker
Darker.
too. Even the wheels.
I
The
love
wheels are beautiful.
OE style wheels.
Yeah, gorgeous. That's a really nice looking car. Interior's unbelievable. Looks beautiful. This thing would be so nice to drive. You can imagine James Bond in this thing.
You see some pretty good builds at MotorEx, don't you?
Yeah, absolutely. They all come out for this, don't they? But even the highlights of the fins on the rocker cover, like the old V12. Yeah, it's really nice.
I just love how they've got OE style wheels on it.
Yeah, that's what makes it look
really makes
nice.
it look nice.
Yeah, that's what makes it look nice.
Such a classic shape.
This has got a 5.0 in it, mate. 355 Higgins head. Yeah.
Hey George,
Yeah.
you must love the interior in this. White and blue, what do you reckon?
What do you reckon?
2300 Harrop, hydraulic roller, 355. I like the valve covers. Interesting how they've done the intake here.
To clear the bonnet.
It's obviously to clear the bonnet.
Clear the bonnet, yeah.
Proper airbox.
Still nice. Big radiator. This would be nice. Beautiful car.
Wow.
Bit of sway, look at that.
Hey, you've got to see the trim in this.
Check this out, Chordo. But you can imagine cruising in Vegas with this thing. You know what I mean? That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, you're getting the right angle there. Look how
Look at it's
wide,
big,
how
man.
wide that is. Look at us now. We need a reverse camera on a Toyota Corolla.
I know, and these guys back in the 60s were doing this. But look how big our dashes are nowadays compared to, like, look how much room you got to actually walk in there now.
We've got heating in here. It's not 9 degrees like it is outside in Melbourne today. It's like a balmy 18 degrees in here. Oh, how's the earbuds on this?
Yeah, I know, huh? Rose gold. Very nice car though.
How's the wagon, George, here?
That's beautiful.
Those wheels, yeah,
That is beautiful.
set it off.
How good's the OTR? That's a genuine OTR.
Genuine OTR, yeah.
That is literal, man. That's awesome. That's a nice car. I like what he's done with the Edelbrock covers with put the Chevrolet, like the old school Chevrolet sticker on it. It's nice.
What goes around comes back around. What goes around comes back around. What goes around comes back around. Comes back around. Comes back around. What goes around comes back around. Comes back around. Comes back around. Hey.
How's this Summer Nats Grand Champion? Proper street car, outside here, running. What an awesome car.
That's beautiful. What a gorgeous car.
Wow, look at the interior.
That's beautiful,
That
right?
is unreal.
That's nice, man. You gotta appreciate that.
What a car.
What a car.
I love the wheels.
Yeah.
George, what do you reckon? Proper pro street style.
This is it.
This is
This is it.
banger.
This
How
is
nice
it.
is that wheel combo?
The wheel
the back.
combo, the pinstripe, like the red on it looks beautiful.
When I was in high school, this is pretty much all I wanted. Alex four-door with the flares.
Yes.
How's the door trims? That's a bit of rubber on that. Those tyres have clearly never been on the road.
No, but they're big. Huge, what are they?
This VL is out of control. Could you imagine if this thing rocked up next to you at the lights? When you go into the shopping centres and you've got the clearance thing, you know, for trucks and stuff, you could have a problem with that blower hat, huh? That is cracker. This must be one of the few Mazda rotaries in existence that doesn't have a prime set of yeah buds. Still got the super light Bathurst Globe style wheels here, 13B turbo. Now if I was building a street RX3, I'd have to say this is pretty close to what I'd build. This is pretty much perfection for an RX3. Nothing's over the top. Doesn't have massive wheels. Beautiful colour, very well finished off. Credit to the owner. George, this is right up your alley.
Ah, yes, the good old BMXs.
BMXs.
Yeah, that's a Moto Mag.
This is what I remember from
That's what you
primary
remember.
school. Yeah, that's what I remember.
But this is my thing, yeah.
1985, red line.
Yeah, RL20 II.
That's
This is
factory
Zarco's.
colour?
I'm pretty sure this is Zarco's.
It's a factory colour.
Yeah, factory colour. They came out in like 4 or 5 different colours. Like they were all like this yellow, teal, purple.
Look at this guy, can't help himself. Trying to be on a diet here. First is donuts, and now he's just got a bag full of sugar.
Right, those for my kids.
I tell you what though, this tastes incredible.
Geordie, you want some?
Now behind us, George is saying.
What's that?
George, you're just saying this is.
Oh, this is Sydney.
Sydney.
This is Sydney at its best. Just go have a look at the bay and tell me if it's not Sydney.
Okay.
What the?
Deserves it. So we'll go to overall.
That is pretty cool.
That's cool, huh?
This is an award that really
That is nuts.
drives
If you're going to do it properly, yeah?
Do it properly,
Oh, it's
alright.
Hollywood. It says it on there. Hollywood, bro. That's it.
people are looking to,
Hey, credit where
the
credit's due.
Sapphire
That is,
77 Ford Falcon. It's
quite different.
Lewis,
It is, yeah,
gonna come
100%.
forward again.
Even the fuel rails.
Yeah, the rails are done. Like, that's a lot of work.
George, it can't be Sydney without some kings here.
Oh, there is a king
There's
in
a lot
here,
of
isn't
kings
there?
Oh, mate, very
King
quickly, I'll hang
Coronation.
on the edge because I want
King
you to
Group
tell
A.
everyone this story. It's very, very cool.
Beautiful car, though.
What goes around comes back around.
One car, I've seen this online a bit, Mint
Okay,
Tirana.
give
I
Frank
love the
a round
colour
of
scheme.
applause.
This is running a vapor gas injection system on it. Holden
Okay.
383. How's the
The next
interior?
about Super
Very,
One,
very Euro
6,
style
1,
interior with the
it's
tartan.
Lewis.
This is a good example of a driven, not hidden car. This thing goes everywhere.
That's what we like.
I love the
Congratulations
colour
to you.
scheme, it's really well done. Twin throttle.
Yeah, beautiful motor.
There's a house deposit right there, George.
Yeah, 100%.
George,
Wonderful
Bill.
conversation.
what kind of person brings an FG into the Elite Hall pit?
I know that person.
This car looks familiar. Hey, this is pretty neat, isn't it? This
It is
for
a
an
neat
FG,
car,
very
it
neat
is. It's a
car.
beautiful
It looks awesome
All
with
right,
the,
give him a proper round of applause.
race wheels on the back.
And the race wheels, yeah.
Oh, wow.
you might recognise this car. We did a video.
Not everyone
hard
has
on
been
it.
at the
That wasn't that
unveil.
long ago, wasn't it? No, I reckon it was this year,
So,
wasn't it?
first
It
of
was
all,
this year,
Tillis,
yeah.
just
Made
making
just, I think, just on 1,000 horsepower at the hubs, I guess.
Yeah, we're ready to race it, actually.
So wearing the shorts, great
Probably not
decision today.
not the greatest decision, no.
Anyway,
Doesn't matter. it's
We've
all
had a
good.
good look around, but to be honest, we've only covered a small amount of cars
Yeah,
here. It's impossible to
You can't. You
get
don't
them
have
all on
enough
camera.
time. Mostly when you bump into so many people talking, saying hello, owners.
Especially when you're signing autographs.
It
all
was
day.
hard today. Yes, it was hard. I'll give you that.
Anyway, big thanks to the organisers for putting on this event every year.
Yeah, it's something fantastic.
One of the
Yeah.
biggest events in Melbourne. I'd say probably is one of the biggest.
Do they
car
have
events.
it? Do they have it in any other state?
I think they used to have it in Sydney. I could be wrong.
Yeah,
but
I was
think
trying to figure that
Melbourne-
out before.
I think Melbourne has turned into the bigger show.
Yeah, but
not
it does.
sure.
It is a good show because you speak to a lot of guys that they only bring their car once a year
Yeah,
to
once
this
a year
event.
to this show.
Yeah, so it's pretty cool.
Good event for networking. If you haven't come down before, by the time you see this,
Too
you're
late.
going to have to come down for next year. But it's always a good event. So
Yeah,
until
yeah.
then,
We're not going no man. We
no,
can't.
we're not
It's
no
man.
We're not
Just
no
until
in this
next
video.
time.
Just until next time. Until next time. See you
See you
later.
later.
If you haven't seen our collection of 90s retro merch yet, what are you doing? We have many different styles on offer in both tees and hoodies, so grab one today.
You're rolling, yeah? Should have put an R there. That would have been perfect.
banger.
No, three ranger.
Oh, because you said the vet gets them wet, and he goes, you should have said that at the start. I didn't get it on camera.
Oh, we'll go meet the guys for the autograph session. We'll give them ours. She spruced up her eye for today.
Hey?
She spruced up her eye for
I
today.
noticed that. I shut the boot and I went, hang on. Oh man, it's heated in here.
It's nice. We should have been in here all along.
This is like that Kevin Rudd meme. The guys from Raceworks are behind us. Big supporters of Full Boost. We've got James's Harrop supercharged Ford and also another Ford over there. Bit of an odd LS in a Ford and a, sorry, what the hell, I'm confusing myself here, start again.